everybody. I hope you're having a very good Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Literally, I've lost all track of time, but I do know that it's December 6th and day 6 of Vlogmas. So we are halfway to being halfway. We're a quarter of the way through Vlogmas. So I have made my coffee. I already took the dogs out this morning. I actually got a bit of a later start to my day today because I was up last night editing until almost 1. So had a bit of a lie-in, which I'm very lucky that I'm able to do because poor David had to go into the office. So he left at 7, I think, and I was still in bed for sure. So going to have my coffee now. We really don't have any plans for today, so I don't know really what this Vlogmas is going to be. I know that I have a lot of things to do around the house and I have a lot of things to do with work, so we'll just see where it goes. I saw that Taylor Swift won Time's Person of the Year, which is very fitting because she's definitely my person of the year this year, and I just love her so much. So if you didn't already know that, I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. And David and I are supposed to be going to see her in June in Liverpool, which will be really fun because David's never been to Liverpool before and he really loves the Beatles, so we can do like all the Beatles stuff there as well while we're visiting. We just have to book them flights, but flights are so expensive, it's crazy. We saw the fireworks at Epcot last night, as you saw in Vlogmas yesterday, and I'm really glad that we were able to attend the first showing of them. I need to find another time to go back because I think I need to give it a bit of a better viewing spot before I make like my final decision on how I feel about the show, but I definitely miss Harmonious. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Epcot fireworks show is if you've ever been there before. I definitely have to say Harmonious. I thought Illuminations was okay. Epcot Forever, okay. This one, it's good. Harmonious. I'm not going to do our advent calendars till we get home, but the dogs still need to double up for the last day today. So let's give the dogs their advent calendars. Who wants their advent calendars? Oh yeah, I thought you might. Nala, you can have 5. Good girl. Good girl, that was very gentle. Brady, sit please. Stay. There you go, good boy. That was so gentle. That's it, Mama. Well, your dad will give you another one later. You'll have another one later, and that's the last day of 2, okay? Okay, these are all the recipes that I can pick from for dinner tonight. David said he wants to cook. So, Malto mozzarella pork burgers, but we did have pork last night. Linguine carbonara with peas and bacon. This one's really good. Chicken and green bell pepper fajitas. I accidentally forgot to choose my meals for this week, so they sent me a farmer's market linguine, which is like a vegetable pasta, but I do have chicken and I do have steak that we could add to this if I wanted. Herbie parmesan crusted chicken with garlic mash and zucchini, or a speedy southwest steak and rice bowl. I think I'm gonna go with the carbonara. I love a good carbonara and I feel like I've not had pasta for a little while, even though I had a lasagna on Sunday on the cruise. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the carbonara. Good afternoon. It's now 1:15 and I am just going to make... Good job, everything was wrapped up in there. This is how my day is going. It really feels like a Monday, not a Wednesday. So anyway, as I was saying, just making some lunch for myself. I really like to get these salad bags because I make them once every 2 days and like it lasts me for 2 days. And they're so easy and obviously a lot better for you than some of the things that I eat. So I try to eat these in the week, but they're just really quick to do, and a lot of the time when I'm working I forget to eat, which is crazy because I love food, as you can probably tell, but that's really a thing that I forget to eat. And David will come home from work and he's like, oh, what did you have for lunch today? What did you have for breakfast today? And I'm like, huh, it didn't. So these salad bags are really easy for me because they take a few minutes to put together, last me 2 days, and they're not too expensive. I think it's $3.99, but obviously that's for 2 days. So yeah, today I'm doing a twisted Caesar, so it's an avocado Caesar salad actually, and I'm just making today's one now, and then I save half the sauce, half the like crispy things, croutons, and half the lettuce. And then I don't pour it in for tomorrow, but I put them all in like a little Tupperware container together, ready to mix up tomorrow, otherwise they would be soggy. Love a good shaking of the salad. This is the salad, so lettuce, avocado sauce thing, dressing I think is the word, avocado dressing, corn and tortilla strips with a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. It has been a couple of hours since I had my lunch, and I'm finished mostly with my work for my job. So I'm gonna do a couple of things for the house right now because we were on holiday. I have a ton of laundry to do. I actually can't pick it up one-handed, so I guess I'll come back for that. But I'm going to do our clothes first and then our towels, and then I have to put away like all the stuff that we took that we didn't use, or just like all the things in general, put away the suitcases and things like that, because right now it looks like something exploded in our room. Let me show you. Literally, this whole corner is just suitcases and bags and Christmas stuff that I need to put out. So I need to do all that, and I'd like to do it today because it's already been 2 days since we got back, and I don't really like to leave things for that long. Also, how cute is my little loaf cat? We named him Loki because we thought it would match. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was my dad that named him Loki, which I was pretty impressed with, but he goes on the bed every single morning when I make it on top of this little blanket. One of our favourite features about the house is that the washer and the washing machine and the dryer are upstairs, which obviously makes me really old because that's something that I find joy in. But I think it's really cool because everywhere I've ever lived prior, like in my house growing up and everything, you had to take all of your dirty washing downstairs, wash it all, then bring it back upstairs. And here, it's just next to our room. Like, we just walk a bit down the landing. Here it is. And then just straight back in there. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things. When people come to the house for the first time, I'm like, and guess what's in here? It's the laundry room. I'm not going to show you me loading it all up because that's not very interesting, but that's what I'm about to do for the next however long it takes for it to run and then dry, and then I will probably pick it up again when I am folding everything and putting it away. So yeah, this is the exciting part of my day, is remembering that I have this upstairs. Sorry in advance for this Vlogmas because it is not very interesting, but life isn't interesting every single day. You just have to romanticize your life every day to make it seem interesting. We'll go with that. I finished cleaning in the kitchen. There was stuff literally everywhere in here and on the table there, but I have just finished doing it all. David still isn't home. It's 6:20. He did text me to say that he's working late, but I feel sad when he has to work late because it's sad for him. But anyway, I also have Gilmore Girls on in the background and feeling so much better about how the house is looking. Also, this is the best candle in the world. If you're from America or you're visiting soon, the Fresh Balsam is a must. I also have it as plugins in the house too, but everyone always compliments us on that scent. I also don't think I showed this in the Decorate for Christmas vlog because I hadn't done it yet, but this is the decorations on our kitchen cabinets. So the top one was actually around our couples table when we got married, so I had pre-purchased that. But these I made, so I saw a little tutorial, but you just tape like on the 4 sides of the cabinet, and then I made the bow, and then I stuck the bow on with double-sided tape, and I just think it gives a really nice accent Jackson into the kitchen.
Good evening, everybody. So I got home about 25 minutes ago. So I've just been upstairs getting changed, doing Duolingo, just trying to unwind for the evening. And Chef Charlie is up in the kitchen again, making me look bad. You know, I'm meant to be the chef.
I know, I said that as well earlier, that you were going to be cooking, so...
Yeah, things have just been a little bit crazy at work, so having to work a little bit longer to try to make sure things are caught up for year end, and we're also changing operating systems, and I've been picked as one of the super users for this change. So essentially I have to learn all the ins and outs about this new operating system, which it is meant to be a lot more helpful, a lot more efficient, effective, all the positive words that you can think of as I'm trying to speak it into existence for our company. So our go live date is meant to be February 1st. So we are on track for it, but of course, want to make sure that we stay on track. I've been a part of a operating system change before, not at this company, but in previous jobs that I've held, and it is quite stressful. And I know my colleagues at my current place of employment have said that the changes in operating systems that they've done previously has been very stressful as well. So hopefully we won't be as stressed as previously, but again, definitely a lot to learn, so wanting to make sure that's being taken care of. So the main reason that I jumped on here was, and you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but it truly is the little things that matter and count. So where we live, there's currently still a lot of construction going on, and one of the things that we've been most looking forward to is there's a back road at the end of our community that is meant to connect to one of the major roads that I use almost daily because of work. And so when I was driving home today, I drove past the side road and I saw that the road closed signs weren't up anymore. So I did a quick U-turn and I was like, oh, let me go check it out. So the signs are down. It is free range. We can go ahead and use that back road now. So again, so excited about that because it's gonna save me a little extra time coming to and from work. Again, it's the little things in life. So Charlie's a little weird when it comes to vegetables. I personally don't mind it because I'm not ecstatic about veggies, but I'll definitely eat them if they're on my plate, with the exception of cucumbers and broccoli. Cannot get behind those two. Come at me in the comments all you want, but I will die on this hill. I refuse to eat cucumbers and broccoli. Charlie likes her veggies very soft. I personally don't mind it. Some other people might think, oh, very soft veggies, they might not be a fan of that, but hey, at least we're still eating veggies, so get with it or get lost. Just kidding, please don't get lost. We need you guys. Another tip that I wanted to share on Monday as well is I like to clean while I cook. Reason being is it just makes things a lot easier at the end of it, whether I end up having to clean up the rest of it or if Charlie is kind enough to offer to clean it after I've cooked. Usually we'll swap, so whoever cooks the other person will clean and vice versa. So today Charlie has cooked, so I'll more than likely clean, and I cleaned yesterday as well. But I definitely do think cleaning while cooking is the move. It makes things a lot quicker, easier, and you just wrap up in the kitchen a lot sooner. While Charlie wraps up in the kitchen, shouldn't be too much longer, I'm gonna play a quick game of Fortnite. If you guys don't know this about me, I'm a bit of a gamer, but I use that word loosely because essentially the only game I play is Fortnite. I used to be really into NBA 2K, but I just feel it's a very rinse and repeat type of game. They haven't really made any changes or improvements, regardless of all the complaints that the users have every year. It's become very micro-transactional, so you have to essentially pay to play. If you don't really spend money on the virtual currency that they have, then it takes a very long time for you to progress in the game, and it's not very fun because you're just constantly getting crapped on because your player is not as good as the other players that you're playing against. I do really enjoy playing the Switch. So one of our favorite games that we play on the Switch is Mario Party and Mario Kart. So sometimes we'll play a version of Mario Kart called Drunk Driving Mario Kart, which of course we never support. So please, yeah, so please do never drive under the influence. You essentially have a drink, and the objective is you have to finish the drink that you have before you finish the 3 laps in that round. The catch is, though, you can't drink it and drive. So you have the option of stopping your vehicle, having a drink, and then you can either finish it right off the bat or sip on it, drive, stop, sip on it again, and go from there. So it kind of makes things a little interesting, but as you can imagine, we can probably usually only play about 4 rounds, because after that we're feeling pretty nice. So just a little fun way to play Mario Kart, but of course we enjoy playing it just regularly as well. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play that quick game of Fortnite now before we have dinner, and we'll go ahead and wrap things up after dinner, let you know how dinner was, and probably have a night to ourselves watching Gilmore Girls or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I know, very two different shows on the spectrum.
Well, I'm going to alert you that I don't think you have time to play it because I'm about to serve it.
Oh, alright. Catch you guys later.
Here is the finished dish. Very excited to tuck in. It looks very nice and creamy and cheesy and creamy. But yeah, that is our dinner for this evening. You know what time of day it is? It's Advent time. What day are we on? 6. 6.
Let's see what we got.
Santa.
No, it's a snowman.
Oh, snowman. Yeah. Alrighty. Cheers. Mmm.
Cheers.
There you go, guys. You're all caught up. Now you only get 1 a day. I have made a cup of tea, and this is my selection of celebrations today. They are the same as the other day. 2 Maltesers, a Galaxy regular, and a Galaxy caramel. And honestly, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I would like to lay down and watch something on the TV, and I still have to edit this tonight. But I'm sorry that today wasn't very fruitful or interesting, but sometimes that happens. So this was just literally a regular day in our life where we don't really have anything going on. And them days are sometimes greatly appreciated because you need to like rest and relax and regenerate. You can't pour from a half full cup, I think is the saying. I don't know if that's right. But yes, thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow I have a pretty similar day, but tomorrow night I actually have a virtual Christmas party with Her Universe, which is Ashley Eckstein's brand. Ashley Eckstein is the voice of my favorite character ever, Ahsoka from Star Wars. So her brand, her clothing company, have their Christmas party tomorrow, and because I'm one of their ambassadors, I was lucky enough to be invited to attend. It's virtual, I think I already said that, but it's a virtual Christmas party, and I text my friend Meg and she's on the same time slot, so I'm excited about that. So I'll at least know one person on the time slot. But I will be vlogging that tomorrow, and we'll see what else I get up to. And then this weekend, we have lots of fun, festive plans. So stay tuned. Vlogmas is gonna be a little bit more fruitful in the next few days. And I really appreciate you all being here and for watching and following along with us. We really do appreciate it. And we're always happy to take feedback or suggestions for content in the comments. Just always please be kind, spread kindness, never hate. And yes, that's all for today. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.
That's all for now.